Welcome back. There is a live look outside from the Oregon coast. That's our Inn at Spanish Head Resort Hotel camera in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Rabbits are so super cute and might seem like the perfect family gift this holiday season, but they still require plenty of care and attention. So here to share everything you need to know, we welcome Rabbit Advocates volunteers Ariel Badenhop and Abiy Williams, along with Rabbit Advocates alumni Valentine and Jules joining us on the table here. Thank you all for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
Tell me who's who, because someone's a little bit shy, and that's okay.
Yes, Jules is the Rabbit Advocates alum, and
Okay.
he's here in the carrier. He's a little shy, so we wanted to give him a bit of a buffer. And this is Valentine. She is a Netherland dwarf rabbit.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and she's a little more bold.
Yeah, okay. Tell us about Rabbit Advocates and what y'all do.
Yeah, so as Rabbit Advocates, we are a fully volunteer-based rabbit rescue, and all of our rabbits are in foster families. So fostering first is a great way to get to know if you want to adopt a rabbit, if having a rabbit in your home is something that you're interested in. And so that is what Jules here, he was in a foster home first, and we were able to get to know kind of the behaviors and the different things, routines, and then Ariel was able to bond the two of them together.
Well, it's such a great opportunity to learn more about a type of animal, a specific animal, like you said, getting to know one another's personalities. And I think a lot of people don't understand how much care rabbits require, right?
Yes, yes, they are often kind of touted as starter pets,
Right.
which doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
And they need much more room than you would think, minimum 4 feet by 4 feet.
Okay.
Like an X pen or an enclosure. I free roam my rabbits, so they are just house rabbits, like a house dog or a house cat. You do have to do some rabbit proofing.
Sure.
Because they like to chew on wires.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't take that much work, but you can get it rabbit proofed, and then they just hang out and they kind of rest under my coffee table, and they have really enriched lives.
Just part of the family.
Exactly.
Tell me more about their needs in terms of temperature control, right?
Yes. You want to keep it temperate. If you have air conditioning, that is ideal. You don't want the temperature to get above 75.
Right.
Rabbits don't have a way to cool themselves down like a dog panting. So you want to make sure that you keep it very controlled.
We want to make sure that we mention spay and neutering always.
Yes.
And having a veterinarian that will specialize in the needs of rabbits as well, right?
Yeah, so definitely having a rabbit savvy vet, and it is not always easy to find them. They are not similar to dogs and cats, and so it's a little bit more costly to take them to the vet, and a lot of people don't think that they need that much care, but they do need to be fixed. And they also need a vaccine that is the RHDV2 vaccine,
Okay.
Which stands for the rabbit hemorrhagic disease virus, which is currently in the West Coast.
Okay.
And so we'll talk a little bit more about the vaccine clinics that we offer, but it is something that they do need a booster every year after they get their initial dose.
Because it's really contagious among rabbits, right? It won't spread to people or other species.
For sure.
But they really need it.
Yes, they
Correct.
really need it. It is super contagious to wild rabbits and domesticated rabbits.
What about diet for them? What do we need to keep on hand if we're going to welcome a rabbit into our home?
You want to make sure, number one, hay, fresh hay. I know carrots is like the thing that people
Right.
think rabbits eat. They can eat carrots as a treat, but you want like 70% of their diet to be fresh hay.
Okay.
And alfalfa hay only for bunnies 6 months and younger.
Okay.
And then you want to have about 10% fresh leafy greens. They can do a lot of different kinds of vegetables. I like to feed them like a good spring mix. They like romaine, they like cilantro, dill. There's lots that you can feed them. One thing to stay away from though is iceberg lettuce.
Okay.
That is one thing you cannot feed them.
Good to know. Can we quickly touch before we have to let you guys go more on
Yes.
those vaccine clinics so
Yes.
folks
Yeah.
are aware of the options out there?
Yeah, so we are offering low-cost vaccines to people in the Portland metro area. They do have to be within 7 weeks old and fixed, and so they are able to come into our vaccine, and we provide a low-cost option for those
Awesome.
people.
And
Yeah.
a couple of dates coming up, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
wonderful. And we're going to have all that information on
Yes,
our
it'll
website
be
as well.
all on the website.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your friends to visit us.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yes.
We'll have more about the Rabbit Advocates and all those vaccine clinics on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.